time I feel like I'm as tall as the person next to me. And it's because of the chairs. Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Feminist Tea Party. My name is Maggie.
And I'm Sasha.
And I know it's been a very long time since we've put out an episode, but we've been super busy with different projects, and I'm going to put the links down below so you guys can read up on our blog, and then also listen to our podcast, and then also follow Charli on her new Instagram page, which features a lot of our favorite teas and our favorite books. So lots going on, but we're still, watching TV, which is what we do.
Yep.
And I'm so happy that I have my friend Sasha here, another fellow TV viewer.
Yes.
Sasha, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am a journalist, and I love analyzing TV, and I love doing videos. So
this is perfect for you.
It's perfect.
All the things checked off your list here.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we actually worked together and we bonded over a few shows.
Schitt's Creek and
Winona Earp.
Yes, and
The Magicians. Yeah, I think The Magicians was like the first one.
Yeah.
And I feel like that show then led to other shows on the Syfy network, which also like you're a super fan of.
Yeah, Syfy is like my favorite network.
Yes. I feel like their shows are like hit or miss, but they have like this kind of cult following to them, so
they definitely have all the cult movies and the cult shows.
And once you like one, it's kind of really easy to follow the other ones
tumble
too.
into the rest.
Today we're going to be talking about some of our favorite summer shows, because it is almost, the end of summer.
Mm-hmm.
By the time this video is released, it's going to be, mid-September. So we're ready here with our little, like, fall
inspired drinks.
So I never had pumpkin latte or anything. Have you ever had it?
This is my first pumpkin latte.
I feel like a basic bitch.
I had a pumpkin spice latte, but this is just pumpkin, so it's different.
Oh, it's different. And we're like promoting Dunkin' Donuts now for some reason. But this is the maple pecan one.
Yeah, and America runs on Dunkin', so we had to, use it.
Well, America needs to run on common sense. So what have you been watching this summer?
Okay, so this summer I went in on a deep Hulu, Amazon Prime binge, Netflix binge. So I was watching Z Nation on Netflix, and I was watching The Last Ship on Hulu. So Z Nation's a zombie apocalypse story with a twist. We're trying to protect the only guy who survived getting bitten by a zombie. So he didn't turn into a zombie. Mm-hmm. And they're like, he has to be the cure to this disease. So they're trying to get him across the country to a lab.
So this is after the apocalypse. So it's a little different than The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than The Walking Dead. Like, there's, of course, community survivors similar to The Walking Dead. But their goal is like, let's get this guy to this lab. They have they have two kick-ass women who just hold no holds bars, kick-ass.
Great.
So what was one of your summer?
I actually went on a different route. Actually, no way. You had another one, didn't you? Have The Last Ship?
The Last Ship, yeah.
Yeah.
So The Last Ship is pretty much, it's another kind of apocalypse, but this time it's from disease. So there's a disease that's taken over the whole world, and a ship of Navy soldiers has been sent out with scientists trying to find a cure.
That one was on TNT, right?
Yes. And the other one, Syfy.
Yeah. I feel like TNT has really stepped up their game. They're always like TNT, what's the slogan? TNT something like drama?
Yeah, I think they kept that, but they changed their logo. Their graphics are really nice and suave now.
They are putting out some really great shows. The one that I was obsessed with this entire summer was Claws. It's actually, produced by a woman and starting all these women. And two of my favorites was Nissy Nash and Julie Reyes. They are both starting this show. And what I love about it is like, it's one of those shows, and I mentioned this on my last blog post on my favorite summer TV shows with strong female characters. You can't know if you were supposed to laugh or cry or like be surprised at what happens, because it's a very weird dramedy. It's like a crime drama, but it takes place in this, you know, beauty salon for nails, and you know, these kick-ass women, and it's all about like female friendship too. Like there's so many different dynamics between them, but I love the fact that I get to see, you know, interjecting some like, you know, women of color on screen and starting, not just like being the sassy best friend,
or be the supporting side role.
she, you know, she went on Chelsea on Netflix, and she was talking about how most of her career, like she's like in her 40s I think now, but for most of her careers the only role that she could even audition for was sassy black friend, sassy black girlfriend,
because she was in that show
Scream Queen.
Yes, Scream Queen. She was the sassy black
cop.
Security.
Yeah, like the security guard.
Sassy black FBI agent.
But I feel like she always owned it. And then the thing is that now we get to see her in this different role. And I've always liked her. I've always felt like she owned the role. But she was talking about how, you know, at one point she was on set, and it was like a female director, a female producer, her as a starting, and they were all like women of color. And then there was like this, you know, white lady like doing her feet or something, and she was like, "Wow, like I've never been in a set that has this before." Yeah. So I was always very curious. I got curious about the show, and I really loved it. What are you most excited to see coming back
for the fall? I'm very excited for Walking Dead. Cause
another zombie. You're super into like zombies.
I'm just into sci-fi in general. Sci-fi is my favorite genre. Next villain for Walking Dead is, this is spoilers, is the Whispers. And I'm waiting to see, I'm assuming season 8 is when they come into play. And they're like these vicious gang of people who blend in with the walkers.
Okay.
And they attack you without knowing because they're blended into the walkers, so you can't even tell the difference.
But they're not walkers.
No, they're just people.
Okay.
Who like think the walkers protect them.
Oh, interesting. For me, I'm so excited to have How to Get Away with Murder back. I mean, one of the main characters was shot, so I was like, wait, what? You said The Good Place. Now, The Good Place, which is on NBC.
I think so. I think it is NBC. It's, yeah.
We'll put all the names in the shows, in the networks down below.
It's gotta be NBC.
It's definitely on Netflix now.
You are here because you got innocent people off death row.
You are my soulmate.
Cool, bring it in, man.
You'll stand by my side no matter what, right?
Of course I will.
I wasn't a lawyer. There's been a big mistake. I'm not supposed to be here.
Like the whole premise of the show is like, what really makes a good person? Like what? I think that's what I really like it. It's like, even though it's a comedy, it takes on like what is ethical and what is not, and then like who really deserves to be in a good place, because all of the characters are very flawed, and then you're like, wait, why does this person get to be here versus not, and what makes it a good place? Then we saw that there's a person that's kind of like in the middle, who lives in this house, and like she's not either good or bad,
like the medium place, and it's like
the medium. I am, in terms of comedy, I cannot wait. I mean, oh my god, now I thought of like 3 new ones, but on my list I had Superstore, which is with America Ferreira. And
Around here, the less screwing everything up you do, the better. You're only discounting everything 25%.
Yeah, override, yes, reprice.
That would change everything to 25 cents.
Attention shoppers, stock up quick! Go, 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 go!
Shut it off! Dad!
Yeah, you better hurry up, get that TV!
I love seeing, Latina women in starting roles, even though most of the other players are not. She's the main actress in the show. Yeah. So I love her, and I love Jane the Virgin, which is coming back. I'm gonna put the link down below to the fall TV schedule. Yes. What is a show that you saw? Because for me, I didn't see something that like really went out there, and
I like both of the Marvel themed shows just kind of caught my attention because of like the way they're being promoted. Like Inhumans and Gifted seemed intriguing. I didn't learn too much about it. I think Gifted, like these 2 parents figure out that their kids are gifted, and then they find the whole like mutant underworld.
I
There is nothing more important to me than my family.
The X-Men, the Brotherhood, we don't even know if they exist anymore.
I don't know. I feel like the older I'm getting, the more reluctant I am to new shows. I don't get that, super excited. Like, I think the last time I was like super excited about a new show was Handmaid's Tale on Hulu, which premiered in the spring. Yeah,
that was a good show. I'm trying to think, because usually I like to follow new shows. I like to try to see like what comes out of the TV upfronts, what are the trailers, and follow the progress. But I've been not doing it as much because there's been a high cancel rate. It's been like a lot of canceling.
Me too. It's like, why am I invested in this? Yeah,
if it's not gonna happen. But I'm trying to think, what was a show that was exciting?
There were two shows last year that I really loved, which was Timeless and Pitch. And
Timeless they rallied for Timeless.
But they were in their that's what I'm saying. Like, it's really hard to get behind some shows, and they were both like really great in terms of like diversity and women on top. Like, that was another thing. Like, you should, we looking at trends of like what really gets canceled. Is it the shows that are starting with like this all white cast, or is it like shows that
seem
have
like they took a chance?
They took a chance, and then they have like an actor that's not known.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to get behind certain shows, and it's just like so much easier to fall back into like the routine of like the fall. But guys, if there's any shows that we really need to watch, put the list down below. Let us know. We're always looking for new shows to.
If there's something that is a hidden gem that nobody's found and you found it, put it down in those comments.
Yeah, I'll put all the shows down below that we've spoken about. And thank you, Sasha, so much for coming by and talking TV. I mean, we do this behind the scenes anyways.
We do it every day.
We do it every day. Yeah, this is what we talk about.
Anytime we talk, it's about TV.
Yes.
Half of the time.
Most of the time. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully, we'll see each other soon. I have some projects that I want to do coming up, and I'll put the links down below to the other things that we were working on throughout the summer. And thank you again, Sasha.
No problem. And come talk TV with us another time.
Yes.
Let us know what you want us to talk about for
yes.
TV.
All right. So let's finish up these like
Clink.
fall shows. Fall drinks.
Fall drinks in honor of our fall shows.